welcome to Crochet. If you're new, guys, thanks for dropping in. Today's project, guys, is all about the phone. So from say a Note 9 up to a Note 10, that's what we're going to work on today. And today is what day 24, so 24, 25 and 26 will be all about the mobile phones, guys. So on my table here, guys, I've got this and I'm going to cut it in two sides into my phone projects, one for today, tomorrow, and the day after, guys. I've got two. Okay, so for that, guys, you need your tape measure, pair of scissors, yarn needle, 4mm hook, and some stitch markers. And I've got some leftover yarns, guys. They are both double knitting, so I'm just going to mix and match and see what I come up with. So get your cup of tea, your juice, whatever you need, guys, and let's relax and work on this phone case, bag, or pouch, guys. Okay, guys, so I've divided in two, so I'm going to go with this one for today. So what I'm going to do to work blanket stitch around the edging before we start to work on any crochet stitch. So I've got my yarn needle with some double knitting yarn. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm just gonna insert my needle all the way around, guys. I'll be doing all four edges. So I'm going to work another bang stitch into the same stitch right there. And I will just work along here, guys. Fasten off. So this will be the face of your phone case or cover, guys. I just thought it'd be nice, you know, if somebody call you and you're out and about, you know, you just look and you can see instead of taking it out the case. So I just thought this is a good idea. So now that we have completed this, we are going to work on the body of phone case cover. For the back, you can get like one metal pin-on, guys, and one of these ones for the strap, guys. You can work with two if you have two, because then you could put one here and one here, but I'm just gonna use one. Okay, guys, so from when I measure across, I get like 3¼ inches. So what we are going to do now, we are going to chain and measure as we go along. So if you have a bigger phone, like I know the Note 10 is a bit bigger than the sizes that I've mentioned, then you know maybe you need just like maybe 2 or 3 chains extra, guys, and you can work with the same. So do your slip knot and just chain and measure as you go, looking 3¼ inches of chains. And another thing too, guys, if yours stretches, then you know you can go like 1/2 inch less or 1/4 inch less, depends on the elasticity of the of your yarn. Okay guys, so I know mine would be okay because I've measured this, and as you can see it's the same. So now add an extra 3 chains, and what we're going to do now, we're going to work 2 rows of double crochets, 2 rows of half doubles, and 2 rows of single crochet. That's the pattern we'll be working with, guys. So very simple and super easy. Beginners, I know you would love this one. Okay, so the 4th chain from your hook, guys, work 1 double crochet, and double crochet into each chain all the way to the end. Chain 3, turn your work around and skip your first stitch and work into the 2nd stitch to the end. For row number 2, chain 1, turn your work around, and what we're going to do now, we're going to work 2 rows of half double crochets. So skip this stitch and into the next. One half double crochets, and this is what you're going to work for row number 2 and row number 3. At the end, chain 1, turn your work around, work 1 half double crochet into the top of your turning chain, which is your chain 3, so for row 4 and 5, we're going to work 2 rows of single crochet. So chain 1, and I'm continuing to change my color as I go along, guys, and work a single crochet into your first stitch, and single crochet into each stitch all the way to the end. At the end, chain 1, turn your work around and work another row of single crochets, and you're just gonna follow this pattern, guys, all the way to the end. I need to work 6.5 or 6.25 inches in total. That's for my length. So if you need a couple more rows, then you work a couple more rows. I've completed 6 inches. So now I'm on my single crochet row. So I've got my chain 1. So I'm going to work 1 single crochet into the next 3 stitches. Now we're going to chain 12. And this will be a little pocket section where you can put your cards or some banknotes. So now we're going to work another 3 single crochet at this end. Chain 1, turn your work around. Work 2 single crochet into the next 2 stitches. And into this section we're going to work single crochet into, no, you can work it like this, guys. Work 12 single crochets. And just continue to work single crochets to the end. So just work 2 more rows of single crochets into your chain 3 space. You can work 2 single crochets, one each into your half doubles and into your chain 1, and you're just gonna continue working like that all the way around. And when you get to here, guys, you can just put 2 into your corner stitch and then 1 into the back loops of each chain, and at this corner you can put another 2, and then you work evenly like what we're doing here, and weave in your ends. So this is how I'm looking, guys, and I've weaved in all my ends. So what we're going to do now, guys, we're going to work 3 inches of chains. So I've got my 3 inches, and into the third chain from your hook, work 1 double crochets, 1 double crochet into each chain all the way to the end, and at the end chain 2, turn your work around and continue to work 1 double crochet into each stitch. Work until you have 4.5 inches. Our next section. So after you have lined your pieces, guys, just line it up properly, and we're going to work slip stitch all the way around. So insert your hook, make sure you're going through both pieces of fabrics, guys. You're just gonna continue work this all the way around and fasten off, guys, weaving your ends. Okay guys, so this is my inside, and this will be the outside. So we're going to attach it onto this see-through front case. So we're going to work some single crochets all the way around to here, guys. So into your second corner stitch, both for the back and for the front see-through panel, insert your hook and pull through your yarn. Just slip stitch to join and work 1 single crochet into that stitch, and just continue to work single crochet using both panels, guys, all the way to this end. This is how I'm looking, guys, after I've done my single crochets all the way around. So with my yarn in play, we're going to continue to work this same pattern, guys, because we need a cover for our case. We don't want to lose our money and our bank cards from here now, don't we, guys? So we're going to work a cover from the front panel over onto the back. So about, maybe, let's see what I was thinking about, yeah, 2.5 inches, guys, and we are going to work this 2.5 inches in okay, so chain 1, 2, and just squeeze it at the side here, guys. Just work double crochets into each stitch. Maybe a bit tricky at first, guys, but Once you have get your first row out the way, then you're good to go. Okay, so you're going to work two rows, guys. You're going to work to this end right here, and at the end you chain 2 and you turn around and you work another row of double crochet. Then you work your 2 rows of half double, and then you work 2 rows of single. And I've done my first single crochet row, but what we are going to do now from the second one, and we are going to work single crochet until we have 3 stitches remaining, guys. What we're going to do now, we're going to decrease. So into sorry guys, so into your first stitch, then your second, 2 single crochet together, and single crochet into each stitch, and at your second to last and your last stitch, you're going to work another 2 single crochet together, and you're going to continue to decrease 2 stitches each row until you have 3 stitches remaining. So you chain 1, turn your work around, so with my 3 stitches, guys, what we're going to do now, you chain 1, turn your work around, and you're just going to work into the 3 stitches. So this is 3 single crochet together, and weave in your ends, guys. Weave in your ends and work 1 row of single crochet all the way around, guys. Just work evenly. So this is how I'm looking at the moment, guys. I've used all my fasteners, and remember, guys, to separate them so you don't sew this bit here. So what we're going to do now, guys, I have my 2 strands, the same colors that I've been using from the beginning, and I'm going to chain and measure as I go. So 33 inches, and this is for our strap. So work a slip stitch to join, and work slip stitch through each chain. So I'm just going to attach it around these three stitches. So this is your third row of double crochets from the top. And that's it, guys. So it's optional, guys. You can remove it. And so if you're out and about, guys, and your phone rings, then you can see who is calling before you even take it out of your case or your phone bag slash phone pouch. So here's my finish case, guys. I hope you have fun making, and I hope yours turn out exactly the way you wanted it to be. So if you like, guys, you give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any of my video. And remember, subscription is free, and I'll see you in the next one.